Good morning. Today we're going to be discussing a few things in regards to the new Hettich hardware rollout. My name is Quentin Borowski. I'm the customer advocate here in Saskatoon for Superior Cabinets. And we recently went to a Hettich hardware supplier, and with that comes some changes in the way that we do things. Particularly today we're going to be talking about Hettich hinge plates and hinge covers. And we're also going to be talking about restrictor clips and how we can actually restrict a door from opening up past 110 degrees. With that, you have a standard door, and when you open up a door at current with the current hinging, the door will actually swing past 110 degrees. In certain applications, you don't want that door to swing past 110 degrees. You actually want it to stop at about 87 degrees so that it's not hitting a gable or a wall or a window or anything like that, in whatever application you might have in your kitchen. So the first step, if you have a door that's installed, is we need to get the door off of the case and down onto the working platform so we actually can take the hinge off in order to install the restrictor clip. Okay, for any installer, designer, homeowner who's potentially going to be removing your doors in the future, the Hettich hinge here, basically how you remove this off the case, like I just shown, is you press in this little button here where my thumb is, and that will actually release the door off the hinge plate. Okay, second step in this is removing the door. If you have an existing door and you want to add a restrictor clip, we obviously need to take the door off the case, at which point you're going to want to get a ladder. These hinge plates pop right off. Take the door down. As you can see, these are actually the new Hettich hinges, and we basically want to get a nice working platform, so you want to lay that down flat. And then we'll move on to our next step, which is installing the Hettich restrictor clip, part number 904083500, for anybody who's ordering this part in the operations department. This is a Hettich hinge. Once you have the hinge removed from the door, this is in its standard open position. What you're going to want to do when you're installing the restrictor clip is actually take it from its standard open position, flip it backwards, and as you can see, there's a little cup in the back here with a little arm pulley there. And basically what you want to do to install the Hettich restrictor clip is you want to bend the actual elbow to almost about a 85 degree, and then you'll see that there's actually the restrictor clip here. It's a wee little clip, and it's got a lip on the front edge, if you can see that. That lip you're going to want to flip towards you, so the lip is always towards you. Then when you actually go to install it, if you see the inside of the elbow, I've got my fingers positioned so that the elbow is at almost a 90-degree angle. You're going to want to slide that restrictor clip, this is the important part, in. You'll see that I put the little lip towards myself, and then you're going to want to give it a nice little push, just like that. And if you see, it popped in, and now when you open this, the actual restrictor clip is inside the hinge now. So what this will allow this hinge, once we reinstall it on the door, is to not allow that door to swing past 87 degrees from the current 110 degrees. The next step is just to reinstall the hinge in the door once again. So everything as you've done in reverse, the same again. And with the Phillips screwdriver and the screws that you've had provided, you're just going to put that back onto the door. Let's get the next step is obviously putting the door back up onto the case. You're going to want to put the hinge onto the hinge plate, snap it into place. The door snaps on nice, it hangs nice. And then we can see if our restrictor clip is actually doing what it's supposed to do, which is to prevent the door from opening past 110 degrees. Now, as you can see on the close-up shot here, that when the door is fully open with the restrictor clip installed in the hinge, you can see that the door opens to 87 degrees only. And if you look in perspective with the case beside it, you can tell that it's not swinging fully open, which is what the Hettich restrictor clip is intended to do. The other thing it's intended to do is to prevent potential damage with your gables, and also any other damage you might have to casings and walls and things of that nature in your kitchens. I'd like to thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps in your daily design, install, and endeavors as far as kitchens go. As you can tell, this is the Hettich restrictor clip. There'll be more videos to come in the Superior Cabinets video series. Take care for now.
That's good.